Brian, thanks so much for coming to spend time with me today.
Yes, no, glad to. Excited.
Well, it's nice to see you. And first, I just want to say thank you for being on MAC and for, stepping up to help out our members and help out our admin. We really, really appreciate you guys.
No, no, my pleasure. It's great.
So, Brian, can you start off just by telling us what has QHS done for you?
Yeah, I guess over a year ago when I came across QHS, um it's just my interest in new technologies and just things of healing and just um I guess things of the unknown, when we talk about ways to better our bodies and our environment and just so that got me on the journey, I would say, with QHS, and that's when the black device was in uh, or the last black device, and it really was it, it was exciting, to kind of get into that. I've been playing around with technologies, quantum technologies, frequency devices for 15 years. So it was nothing new, but it's just I kind of have a somewhat intuition or insight based on that experience, right? And desires, to understand more of what's out there, and just to be a truth seeker, and want to keep learning, which and that's what I think QHS has helped me as well. One of the things that it's helped me is to accelerate my desire to learn, right? To seek out more technologies and just more of what is out there, right? And just absorb and see what I want to do with it, right? There's so much you can try to learn, but it's best to kind of pick and choose, and that's what I've been doing, and it really has accelerated, not only into the knowledge of what QHS has, and of course frequency, and just what more I can add to my knowledge base of frequency healing and devices and quantum technologies. But it has helped me in my personal life, just of a spiritual nature, really. And that's what QHS has, is all the other groups. I did flavor, a little bit with, the Vibe Tribe, and getting into the WOW, and getting into the Key, and getting into those groups to kind of it kind of accelerated more my spiritual mind, and some people say heart mind, and really to help understand more about me and what I'm doing in my journey, from a personal nature. And when that coupled, with QHS, that accelerated what I was doing, to I would say, honestly, to get out of the rat race, because it's I don't think anybody should be in the rat race, but I kind of, put myself in there, and shoot, 30 years, in, and I'm looking at getting out in a couple months, and that I attribute that to QHS to really help my, personal side, and 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 then other studies in the spiritual world, and understanding more about the universe, and really, I guess, for me, to know the truth, right? There's so much more that I thought I knew from just a Christian based background, but I think I was a little off base now that I know what I know. And of course, I flavor multiple data points and people, and to get that solid understanding of what is truth, and not just opinion. So I've been able to take that and really accelerate, my personal journey and spiritual nature, and try to understand, my fit in the universe, and trying to better the world, and try to do what everybody should be doing, is increasing consciousness, and just helping those less fortunate, and really getting into this next elevation, right, from 3D to 5D, and I don't know how, how would you say, I'm trying to use simple
Ascension,
words.
the ascension
Yeah,
cycle.
no, but I'm just trying not to complicate it for viewers if people listen to this. So,
Well,
but
in
yeah,
our
it's
intro video, you know how it says decalcify your pineal gland. And I think that's what sounds like it's happening for you.
yeah. Well, that's another part of the learning is I've found, gosh, there's like, I don't know, at least a half dozen ways to do that, and but it's implementing that now. I'm just it's a journey, right? It's not a race. It's not a, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon, and so I've got all these different ways to do it, and that's what I'm going to be working on as well, because the pineal should help elevate me more as I ascend, and really, elevate my consciousness to that.
Sounds good to
So
me. Well,
yeah,
that is like what the ultimate goal is. I mean, I've been told that I'm very physical, but my goal is to be more on that spiritual side, you know? So,
yeah.
what do you see for QHS? Like, what is your vision for the company and for the members?
Yeah, I think QHS, um, as they're establishing, establishing brand, establishing initial products, it's really trying to get that awareness out there, and I think, um, I didn't think much of it initially, about all the surveys and feedbacks, but it makes a big impact when people see all the many reviews and the percentages of success, right? The percentages of people, and I mean, you're not supposed to say healing, I guess, or cure or some stuff like that, but people actually reversing, you know, their ailments, and that's huge. And then it's just more of progressing that and other products that can help people, and these products, I guess I've heard a little bit, and then there's more that haven't been said in QHS, but I've heard it, in my experiences over the years. So there's a lot of technologies that can be brought out based on frequency and quantum technologies, and just it's very, very exciting. And that's one of the things that I want to get into, right? When I say, like, yeah, get out of the rat race and really be able to be ready when we talk about this change of, I mean, basically change of what we know as normal. So that's really what gets me really excited and motivated for QHS, and just what's going to happen in the world. And there's, and people are hopefully not sitting on their hands waiting for RV, but QHS is definitely not. But it's just trying to be ready, when there is that shift, of this, people say, shift of allowing this new technologies to really go, spread rampant, freely. And it's an amazing thing, because I'll say one thing, it really gets to the point where money is not an object anymore, right? People tend to obsess too much about it, but when we shift, money. No one's going to really worry about money anymore. There's going to be so many other things that come into play of great loving nature, and just technologies, and it's an amazing thing, of what's to come. It gets very exciting. Yes. So
Yeah, it's very exciting. And the things that we have in store just between now and the rest of the year is just huge. So
okay.
that's really cool. How do you see your role in MAC as we move forward?
Yeah, I guess I am playing a supportive role. It's being able to support as best I can right now, with my time. Uh, and I guess it's getting into any reason for technical, like there's technical questions or things. That's more my background and interest. So I was for one of the back guys, like Willie, and just be able to do things that I can do to help the team. And I mean, we talk constantly on the message board, so that's something that's always been going on, for that. So it's
Well,
exciting.
Cynthia says that your work hasn't even started yet, technically. There's so much that's going to happen once we step forward into the next phase. So,
Oh, well, I'd be curious. I don't know. I guess it's too early to tell us, it's kind of a secret, right? Okay.
yeah, we've got to be careful. So, but just
Yeah.
know that
Yeah.
she said your work has not even started yet. I'll tell you, she said once we start, her and I had a talk yesterday. Once we start the film project and the Q arc, that's when things are going to really go forward fast.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, put your other seatbelt on, Brian.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting.
So my dear, what would you like to say in closing?
Well, I guess on my journey, things are very exciting, right? As far as the technologies and just what we are in store for. And it seems, because I've been, watching this heavily for over a year since I've been with QHS, it seems to me that we are very close to this shift, right? I mean, I don't want, people don't like to say dates, but some people say, oh, we're within a month, or it could be this year, but I think we're much closer than we were last year, and there's a lot more that I see as reasons for that, right? When I look at economy and shifts in politics, and shifts in different things that I see within the international scene. So it's pretty exciting. So everybody, it's like get ready and hold on tight, like you said, 2 seatbelts.
You're gonna make an
Yeah.
X. Awesome.
That's it.
Well, Brian, thank you so much for coming and just sharing a little bit of your heart space with us. And thank you so much for serving on MAC. I look forward to seeing where things where they go from now, from now.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy.
All right, my
Okay.
dear. Have a super day.
All right. See ya.
Okay, see you
All
later.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for making this QHS project fly. This valorous admin team, thank you. The Key community welcomes you. Thank you for making your home QHS healthy and happy. Thank you for helping us place QH centers all around the world. Together, hand in hand, we make miracles happen. QuantumHealingSystems.org. Thank you.